Good morning, angels. How's everybody doing today? Happy Halloween, y'all. I'm back. Y'all. How's everybody doing? I missed y'all. I hope y'all missed me. Yeah, I've been just chilling these past 6 weeks. I know it's been a minute since I've been on here. I did do a couple videos, the QC. I am going to be doing that on TikTok. I got to spread the gospel, y'all. I've been doing good. I hope everybody's been doing okay. I'm going to be back. I'm going to be making some more videos and teaching y'all some things. Today, I want to go over the LBRP with y'all. We're going to do some fine tuning a little bit on that, go over a couple things that I learned. So I've been ramping that up, my LBRP. I've just been taking it easy. A lot's been going on, but life has been good. I quit smoking marijuana, I quit eating meat, and I quit drinking coffee about 6 weeks ago, all within a couple days of each other. So life is good now. Life is good. I had to release some of that. I was holding on to some anger, and so I was able to release that. I upped my middle pillar, and I upped my banishing, kind of took it back to the basics. And so I've just been focusing on me. I did away with, I still have Facebook, but I don't use Facebook anymore. So I did away with the social media. As far as like on it on a daily basis, some of that you have to let go. And let me speak for myself. I had to let go, of some of that caca. And, so I did. And I feel so much better. So I went vegan. For me, if I wanted to advance anymore, I felt that it was important for me to quit eating my animals, my babies. So I did. I stopped eating animals. I don't do dairy at all. Any of that. I straight vegan, and I was able to get rid of like the last few pounds that I had that I wanted to get rid of. And now I can pretty much eat as much as I want as far as vegan stuff, and I don't have to worry about gaining weight or anything like that. I feel like $1,000,000. I feel a lot better. On the real, I do. I feel a lot better. It's been 6 weeks. I think that it was tough releasing all of it, but the coffee, I think, was kind of the toughest thing for me. The meat thing wasn't really hard for me at all because I was already prepared for it. I don't know. I had mentioned when I first started the middle pillar, what was it, a couple years ago, I went through this phase of a couple of weeks where I couldn't eat meat, and it was really disgusting looking, etc., etc. So I already had that premonition that I was eventually going to become vegan, but I was like, I was kind of fighting it. I was fighting it because it's an addiction. I was addicted to it, especially the cheese and stuff. And then my body said enough is enough with the cheese. I became lactose intolerant, and then the meat was the next thing to go. And so it was okay for me. Even the marijuana, it's not an addictive drug for me. Let me speak for me. And so I was just able to say, oh, no, I think this is the last time I'm going to smoke. And then I set it down. That was enough. And I even had it in the house because my husband didn't quit until a couple weeks after that. And not because I forced him to, just because he decided, let's save some money and I don't need it. If you don't need it, then I don't need it. And so... that was not an issue for me. It was suppressing some anger and stuff. But again, I was able to release that through my high magic, through the ritual work, through LBRP, and through, the middle pillar, just your basic stuff. That's why it's so important just to do the basics. And that's I came on here to it's Halloween, y'all. I hope everybody's going to have a good time tonight. Maybe y'all have some Halloween parties to go to, or you get to take your babies trick-or-treating. I'm going to take my baby trick-or-treating, and they had storybook day at school today, and she's really big into Stitch, so she had her Stitch onesie and her and a book to go with it, and they're going to have a little parade, and so I'm excited for her. And then tonight we get to take her to get some more candy, and this weekend we went to a little festival at the high school here, and so we had a good time, and nothing major, just super simple stuff because we're simple people. But Halloween is my favorite holiday, and I am looking forward to Christmas, but I am going to say Halloween has my heart. You know, the decorations, just when they first started coming, I was like, ah, Halloween, and the decorations, you know, it just does it for me. I can't say it, just my soul screams, I love Halloween. So I hope y'all love Halloween as much as I do, and are enjoying it. It's a fun time. It's a festive time. You know, Samhain. Tomorrow's All Saints Day. So it's just a wonderful time of the year, and Christmas is going to be coming up, and we get to see our family again in Louisiana, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I feel like today I'm glowing, y'all. You know, I'm glowing today. It's been a minute since I've been on here, and I feel good. I feel good. I feel better than I have in a long time. And you know, I had to do away with my addictions, and you know, coffee was a major addiction for me. Marijuana was an addiction for me, and meat and cheese and all that. And so, you know, doing away with that, I feel like $1,000,000. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be sitting here today on October 31st, 2022. So, again, I just wanted to bring some things up on the LBRP that I've learned. I know that we were bringing in 6 angels and when invoking the angels, but I think it's very important to not bring in the last 2. I think it's very important just to stick with Raphael, Gabriel, or Gabriel, if you, whatever you choose her or him to be, Michael, and Uriel. I was saying Uriel, but I believe it's important to say Uriel. And this is just my opinion. You can continue to say Uriel if you'd like. I say Uriel now. So just stick with the 4 angels. I believe that's very important. I don't believe we should bring in any more. But hey, if you do, that's you. You know, maybe that works for you. And working with the 6 angels, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's important just to stick with the 4, because 4 is an important number. The 4 quadrants, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. I'm sticking with the 4. I went back to basics, and that's how I'm gonna do it. And I also want to say, when you're turning, make sure that you're drawing your ring of fire around you. I was kind of forgetting that. You know, I was a little medicated too, but I needed that at the time. I don't judge it, just like I don't judge the alcohol or anything anymore. I'm a lot more balanced now. I'm a lot more balanced in all areas of my life. Just all the work, because like I said, ramped up the middle pillar of my banishing, and just doing that, upping that and ramping that up. Oh, and the solar hexagram. I've been invoking and banishing the solar hexagram quite a bit. Just focusing on those things. I kind of took out the supreme pentagram ritual, and I like to do also not just the middle pillar, but you can invoke the whole tree of life within your aura. I just did that this morning. I hadn't done that in a while. I do the rose cross ritual every now and then, but I don't feel like it's a necessity for me to do that a whole lot anymore. So, but last month I did kind of ramp that up a little bit. I went back to I really am just focusing on the LIRP in the morning, the LBRP. Sometimes I do that several times a day, depending, a couple 2 to 3 times a day, just depending how I'm feeling, or if I'm needed, if I'm gonna do another ritual and I feel like I need to banish before I do that ritual to clear my space. So, you know, the LBRP, the banishing ritual, is good for a lot of things. You can do it to clear your space. You can do it to clear your aura. You know, if you feel like, I do it, like if the dogs piss me off early in the morning, you know, or something, and I get that I'll go ahead and just banish before I invoke. I've been doing, of course, my Alpha Omega invocation. I'm going to do a video on that soon. I've just been waiting to get a new camera because my phone is old school. So maybe I'll get a new phone. I don't know what's going to happen. Again, I don't rush anything. I just kind of go day by day now. You know, I didn't even know if I was going to make a video today. But I figured since it's Halloween and this is my favorite holiday, that, and y'all haven't seen me in a while, and I wanted to come on and I wanted to reiterate how important it is to do the banishing ritual. Just that alone, you know, if you are noticing that you've got some bad energy going on, some hateful energy, or if you've got some outside energies around you and you know it, this is going to get rid of that, you know. So this is a very important ritual. It's everything. It is really everything. It is the basic, but it's a must. And this is something that you're going to continue to do throughout eternity. If you're here forever, how long you're here, this is something that you should, and for me, I will continue to do eternally as long as I'm here, and even in, you know, my next lifetimes if I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long I'll be here, but I know I have a lot of work to do. And that's why I'm taking everything super, super slow. And I have brought things back about 10 steps because I'm not trying to rush through things anymore. Because I have a long time here. I'm barely 40, gonna be 42 this weekend. No, on the 5th is my birthday. I'm excited. We're gonna have a little get together at a local restaurant out in Kemah. My friend is playing in a band there that night. So it's going to be fun. Some of my close friends and family. I'm super excited. We're going to have several kids there, and the kids love to get up and dance, and Mama likes to dance with the kids. And Mom's excited, y'all, to see all my close friends and family, and to just enjoy the evening. You know, I want to find me a little vegan dessert. I do a vegan brownie. It's so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just bake a regular cake for my friends and family, and then have me something on the side, because a lot of people don't like the vegan stuff, you know. And so I haven't decided yet. Again, I don't try to think too much ahead of time in the future, because Papa always has things planned ahead of time, and so I just kind of go with the flow, and I'm enjoying life and enjoying my time here on this earth, and just trying to make the best of it, and stay positive and stay kind and loving, and I had to let go of the Facebook, a lot of the drama that's on there. And I'll be honest, I'm not a I don't like drama. It's very ego-driven type stuff. So I had to back away from that and get away from the book face. Fake book, I like to call it. And I'm just being honest, you know, and it was good for me for a while. I used it. I did use it because I got a lot of information from it. But then I realized, you know, hey, I don't need that. All I need is source. Oh, I even stopped taking vitamins. I was big on tons of supplements, vitamins. Did away with those. I was like, I don't even need those anymore. I threw all my vitamins away. A lot of them weren't even vegan either. And I was like, what am I ingesting? So I'm very, very careful. I pretty much switched over everything, all my products and stuff. It is tough because my husband's not vegan, and neither is my daughter. And she says she'll never be vegan. But that's not true. I know she will be one day once she gets older. But and I don't push them to be vegan. My husband is doing a day without, like a meatless day. So I'm still having to prepare, you know, their meals. But it doesn't bother me. It's a balance, you know. I don't ingest any of that. I've gotten rid of all my beauty products and stuff that contain A lot of them I finally did just kind of throw out. But anything that contains maybe animal products or have been used cruelly on animals, so the cruelty of animals I'm not down with. So I just tossed them out. My cleaners, that's my last thing to do away with. Again, this is a process, and I'm not trying to be hasty and crazy about it. You know, again, it's been 6 weeks, and it's been a gradual transfer over. It wasn't, you know, it's not things, sometimes things aren't easy. Not to say that it was hard, but that there have been some incidences where I was like using a product and I didn't realize that, wait a minute, it's not vegan. And it, you know, but my angels had to make me aware of it. So I, you know, some of it I just give to my daughter. I'm like, hey, I can't use this. And she's quick to call me out. Mom, is that vegan? I'm like, let me see if it's cruelty free, you know? And so she does a really good job helping me. And my dog too, my Pinky Poo. Other than that, that's really all that's been going on. Life has been good, no complaints. Again, I'm looking forward to Christmas, going to Louisiana, seeing my family next month. Well, end of December. I say next month because it feels like it's already November 1st. My health is good, my strength is good. So, other than that, I want to go ahead and I want to do the LBRP for y'all. And so in my ritual work, my LBRP consists of the hexagram ritual right after that. So I do the two together. So I usually invoke the pentagram with the hexagram in the morning, and then later on, usually evening time, not early evening, then I'll banish. And I don't banish before I run errands or anything like that. I invoke in the mornings, and you know, and then sometimes I'll invoke the solar hexagram right after that, and then I go out and I run my errands and everything's good, and I come back, and you know, there's times that I don't even have to go get in the shower before I banish. If the energy's just been that good, then, and if I'm not dirty or anything, and if I've showered that morning, then before I banish, I don't have to go in and take a shower, you know. Sometimes I do, a lot of times I do, but a lot of times I don't. It's about a 50-50. So I try not to be funny about things, because we can't always go by what the books tell us to do. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't, you know. And, you know, again, my temple is my living room. So for me to just have my temple free of all negativity, etc., it's impossible. You know what I'm saying? My temple is my living room. So that's been a challenge, especially when my son was living here, and he's doing good. He's back at his dad's, and he's still going into the Air Force. He's got a job right now, working part-time until then, and it'll be a couple more months. We're not rushing that either. We want him to be here through Christmas and the holidays. And my middle son, he's doing real good in high school, and he's a senior, and he wants to be a vet tech, and he's all A's and B's. He's super smart, good kid. I've never had any issues with him. God is good, and he will more than likely go into the service as well, follow his brother's footsteps. So far, that's what he said. You know, if he changes his mind, whatever makes his little soul happy. But my babies are doing real good. My daughter's doing real good. My husband's doing good. You know, again, he quit smoking marijuana too, and that was a little difficult for him at first. He doesn't like the dreaming. Oh my God, I'm so excited, dude. I was not dreaming at all, but since then, and I had some really, you know, not bad dreams, but some very intense dreams sometimes. But I love my dreams. I would not change it or trade it for the world. So I'm grateful to be able to, I sleep really good. I go to bed really early and I get up really early. Usually 3:30, 3:45 I'm up. But I do go to bed, you know, 8 o'clock too. But, and I'll dream, and just to be able to remember my dreams and know and dream, I'm really enjoying that, I'm really happy. I'm really happy that I released that. Again, it wasn't a bad thing. It was just something that I needed at the time, but that I just didn't need anymore. So I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful, y'all. So let's do this LBRP for anybody that has not been doing it. It's important to do. So I think that I know that you should be doing it. You should be invoking in the morning and banishing in the evening. Or you could even just, hey, if you feel like, you can just do the banishing. But right now I'm going to do, because I've already, and it's only 10 o'clock in the morning here, but I'm still going to go ahead and do my banishing because I can banish again later on. I love to banish. It's my thing. And the more you do it, the better the visuals get. And you're working with you're working on your subconscious, and you're working on everything. You're implanting this in your aura, you're reprogramming your aura, and you're cleaning up your inner space, you're cleaning up your temple, and you're cleaning up your aura and your psyche. This ritual works on so many levels. It's just, I can't even fathom to tell you and begin to tell you how wonderful this ritual is. And this is what started me, the QC, and then because the QC goes right along with it. This ritual is what started me on my whole journey, and it has been nothing but a complete blessing in my life. So I'm going to go through this, and I'm not going to go through the details of everything. You can watch the other videos for the details. I'm just going to go straight through the LBRP with the hexagram ritual. I'm going to banish both, okay? And this way you'll see how I do it. So if you have any questions, you can go back and watch the video, and you can watch me perform it and see how I do it, and then that might help you. I didn't have that in the beginning. I had no idea that there were any videos out. I had no idea about Damien Eccles or any other people out there. I was straight winging it on my own with my Golden Dawn magic book. And that was it. So, here we go, y'all. Happy Halloween. And again, if you're having issues with spirits, bad spirits or entities or energy in your home or in your aura, this is going to clean it up and get rid of it. Quickly, too. Quickly. I mean, it's magic, y'all. It is magic. All right. Mama loves y'all. Now, when I vibrate these words, I like to visualize and vibrate them from my chest. And I also try to picture them because I'm having a lot of things that I'm picturing at the same time that I'm imagining. But for the most part, I do like to vibrate from the chest, and I vibrate these words out into the atmosphere. Okay. Ato. Malkut. Vega Bora. Vega Dula. Leolam. Amen. Yod He Vav He. Don't forget to draw your ring of fire. Posture is important too. Make sure you keep your back straight. Keeps that energy flowing correctly. Adonai. hey, hey. If you're banishing your pentagrams, you should be picturing them blue. Agalo. Before me, Raphael. Now when you picture Raphael, I picture him with a wand. Behind me, Gabriel. I picture her with a chalice. Upon my right hand, Mikael. I picture him with a sword or a dagger. Upon my left hand, Oriel. I picture him with a pentacle. For about me flame the pentagrams, and within me shines the six-rayed star of love and compassion for everyone, my angels. That's just my version, and it works. And you picture the Star of David or the hexagram, the circle in your chest. And you finish with the QC. And I'll go right into the hexagram ritual. Ato Malkut Vegabora Vegadula Leolam. Amen. Now I'm banishing the hexagram, lesser hexagram ritual. Aura Rita. Aura Rita. Aura Rita. Excuse me. Doesn't always come out the way I want it to. Aura Rita. And we finish with the RBX. I-N-R-I Henry Yod Nun Resh Yod Virgo Isis Mighty Mother Scorpio, Apophis, destroyer. Soul, Osiris, slain and arisen. The sign of Osiris slain. The sign of the morning of Isis. The sign of Typhon and Apophis. The sign of Osiris risen. L V X Lux. The light of the cross. May the divine light descend upon me. That's it. That's my closing. That's the LBRP with the banishing of the hexagram ritual. I always combine the two. Anyways, that's it, y'all. That's all I have for today. I'll be back. I've been wanting to show y'all how to do the rose cross ritual. I've been waiting to get a different camera so I can flip it, because I got an old phone, and to be able to, you can't flip it, and I want to be able to, I don't know exactly how it's going to work, when I'm going to do it. I'm sure maybe I'll be back next week. I'm not sure. Again, I really don't plan ahead of time anymore. I just take it day by day, just enjoying life, y'all. But I am going to come back, and we're going to do the middle pillar some more. The middle pillar is so important. It's what healed my skin cancer. So it is the number one meditation in this entire world, and it will heal cancer. So I'll probably be back next week with that. Yeah, probably. I love you, my angels. Mama loves you, and it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. All right. Love y'all. And I'll see y'all soon. Have a wonderful Halloween. Enjoy it. All right. Eat lots of candy for Mama, because I don't eat it anymore. All right, my angels. Hugs and kisses. Bye for now.